The murder of Kayleigh Haywood, a 15-year-old girl from Measham, Leicestershire, took place in November 2015 following online grooming by Luke Harlow, a 27-year-old man who had contacted her on the social networking website Facebook. Harlow and Kayleigh exchanged 2,643 text messages following an initial contact on Facebook. 2 weeks following the first contact, Kayleigh agreed to meet Harlow at his house in Ibstock on the 13th of November 2015. Upon meeting, Harlow supplied Kayleigh with a large quantity of alcohol and touched her asexually. He then informed his neighbour, 29-year-old Stephen Beedman, that he had a bird at his house. Beedman awed Kayleigh while she was drunk before beating her to death with a brick. She was reported missing and a search was conducted to find her. A body was found 5 days later in Lakeside Undergrowth near Ibstock. On the 24th of November 2015, an inquest heard that Kayleigh Haywood had died as a result of head and facial injuries. Her body had to be identified by dental records. Post-mortem examination also confirmed that she had been awed. On the 20th of November 2015, shortly after being arrested in connection with the disappearance and ultimately the murder of Kayleigh Haywood, Leicestershire Police announced that Stephen Beedman had been charged with armed murder and that Luke Harlow had been charged with grooming and 2 counts of having sexual activity with a child. Both were remanded in custody to await trial. Beedman admitted the murder of Kayleigh on the 5th of April 2016, while Harlow admitted the grooming and sexual activity charges, but denied a charge of false imprisonment, meaning that he would face a Crown Court trial on that charge, while Beedman's sentencing would be delayed until afterwards. Harlow was found guilty of that charge on 28th of July 2016, with his sentencing and that of Beedman being heard 1st of July 2016. Harlow was sentenced to 12 years in prison, while Beedman received a life sentence with a minimum term of 35 years, making him ineligible for parole until 2050. Harlow was found to have groomed 2 other girls online, aged 13 and 15, both of whom believed he was their boyfriend. Stephen Beedman died by suicide in prison after being bullied by a fellow inmate on 8th of April 2021.